Okay, what's going on, everyone? Sponsor Nizamini here, back here with another video. So, guys, I just wanna have a very quick, really quick meeting here. What we are going to talk about here today on this video is that um the things that we need to look at on the markets here today. So we're firstly going to check out exactly what's happening on the Bitcoin markets, and then look at the US dollar, and then look at Euro USD, of course, and then we are going to look at our very own USDs, and then on the JSE front we're going to check out the J200s, and then look at Richmond, and also check out clicks as well. So on the economic front, guys, there is this big meeting that is happening tonight, this afternoon at 4 p.m. South African time. So the Federal Reserve chair Jerome Powell will be speaking at the Jackson Hole Symposium Summit later on today. So this is going to be a market move, and then it will this event will set the tone for the markets in the next coming year or so. So what's really on the agenda is that the Federal Reserve itself um, is not sure what to do with policy changes, because the economy in the US is really uneven. It is not as balanced as people see it. So also the Delta variant is also threatening the US economy, because schools were closed in the US for the summer, and now they are going to open sometime next week, and then also as well they are going to be also as well they are going to be they are also going to be opening jobs as well. People are going to be going to work as well, and also they are going to be going back to school. So the Delta variant is really threatening the stability of the American economy. So check it out. The meeting at 4 p.m. South African time. It's really going to be a game changer. And then yeah, so looking at the crypto side, looking at the crypto world, we've seen Bitcoin hitting 50,000 in the past few days. It did reach the 50,000 mark, but now it has pulled back to 47,000, close to 3,000 points pulling back there. So in the past 24 hours it's down 0.10%, and then it's in the last 7 days it's almost back to where it was this time last week. It's down 0.01%. So the total crypto market, it's off a half of a percent as well. So looking at the other cryptos, you can see that Ethereum, it's down 3% the past 7 days. XRP, it's down 11% the past 7 days. Looking at Dogecoin, it's down 14% the past 7 days. So when you're looking at the charts, then the BTC USD. So when we are looking at the charts there, I've been making noise for months now that Bitcoin will come back to the 50,000 mark, and then eventually maybe sometime at 55,000. And then when you go on the lower time frames, we've seen that the rally actually did happen on Bitcoin moving higher. So I have been holding this for weeks personally myself. So it's been quite a really nice move to see Bitcoin moving higher. I entered somewhere around here and then added another other position somewhere around here, and then I got out exactly at the 50,000 points mark. So we are seeing that Bitcoin might come back down to the 45,000 level, ne? To do a pullback here at the 45,000 level. As we can see, it's pulling down there, it's pulling back there. So when it comes to the 45,000 level, it's going to maybe bounce here, and then when it bounces here, and then it will resume going higher. So it will resume going higher. So the next target here, it has to break the 50,000 mark, and then it will go to 55,000 US dollars. So the next one that we have to check out here on our list, we're going to look at the US dollar, because there's a huge US dollar news that is happening today. So looking at the US dollar itself, DXY, looking at the US dollar, DXY. Okay, so the US dollar has been moving high has been moving higher on the daily chart, because there was this W formation that happened there. So, but when you go into the smaller time frames, what's actually happening is that from that W formation there, on the 4-hour charts, we are seeing that the dollar reached a maximum of 93 0.70 points, and then started to pull down lower. So it has been doing exactly that's pulling down lower. So now we're seeing that it's being rejected at this red zone here at 93.18. So we might see that the dollar might actually fall to 92.50, or even as low as 9200. So all this will happen depending on what's going to happen on the meeting later this afternoon. So you might see that the dollar is rejected here and it's moving lower. So I actually did this chart on the weekend, but I didn't publish it anyway. I just did it for myself, and then I didn't publish it anyway. So looking at Euro USD. So we all know that euro dollar is the opposite of what's the US dollar is doing there. So on euro USD, we are quite seeing the opposite that is happening there on euro dollar, sorry, on the dollar index. So what we are anticipating here is that the move started here, and then it was going to break out of this falling wedge pattern, and then it's going to bounce off this green zone that is here. So it's actually doing exactly this, bouncing off this green zone, and then it might move higher. So that's the 4-hour chart. And then looking at the daily charts, we are seeing that it is doing exactly what we are anticipating there on euro USD. So the daily charts, yeah, you see the daily chart is telling us that the rejection there on the green zone is happening there. It broke out of this triangle of this wedge pattern, and then the rejection is happening. Actually, it's testing out the upper band of the channel of this band, and then it's going to move higher. So maybe it can move as high as 1.9559, or as high as the 121 level. So that is euro dollar there for you. So looking at USDs are So USDs are we've had this sentiment for over 2 months that USDs are started here, and it has been moving like swiftly, nicely moving higher. Ne? So now we are seeing that it rejected this level at the 1536 level. It didn't reach our full target at 1550, but at the 1536 level. So we are seeing it moving lower now. So what I'm expecting here on USDs are, we are seeing that USDs are might come back to retest 1446 level in the next coming days or even weeks. So it needs maybe to pull back. It needs maybe to pull back a little more, back to the to it needs to pull back to 1502, and then maybe it will continue to move lower. So the ZAR will be quite maybe stronger in the next coming days. So our very own J200 on the JSE, our top 40 index. So my main concern here on the top 40 index is that this range has happened for almost since February 8th. You see, since February, the JSE has been on this range, and now it's the end of August, so it's been ranging from February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's been 6 months on this range. So my concern is that this range is running out of time. So if it keeps on trading on the lower parts of the range, eventually the market might go lower. But I thought sometime last week that the breakout was going to happen, but it didn't. It got rejected aggressively after that 130 billion order that was executed on the JSE last week. So the market fell, I think, quite aggressively. So you see on the daily charts as well, this range, guys, is is running out of time. It's been ranging for quite some time, a lot. It's been ranging quite over 6 months now on the range. So if it starts moving, trading below 60,000 or the 5900 level, we might see some action moving lower to perhaps 54,000 or even as low as the 50,000 mark. But if it breaks out the 6,400, the 64,000 level, eventually we might reach 68,000 or even 72,000. So I don't know why the JSE has been moving sideways while the S&P has been moving aggressively higher compared to the JSE. You see that the S&P has just been moving higher and higher and higher and higher, making new highs each month, been making new highs each month and moving like in some sort of a channel here. So this is the S&P has been moving like higher and higher, and it looks like it will continue to move higher, but the Jackson Hole meeting will give us the direction on what will happen on the S&P. So I was just giving an example what's happening on the J200, the top 40, but the S&P has been moving higher. So the stocks that we are going to look at, I'm going to look at Richmond. What's rich? It's rich, RICH. So Richmond, it's the one thing that I wanted to talk about Richmond is that it is a few billions away from the 1 trillion market cap. So it's just a few billions away from the 1 trillion market cap. Probably if it reaches the $200 level, it will trade above the 1 trillion market cap. So doing a quick recap here on Richmond, we are seeing that it moved higher and now it's retesting the 168 level. So we might see some action here moving higher to 200 and even as high as 240, because like Richmond, it's a well-run company. It's run by the one of the richest men in South Africa, Johan Rupert. So it's one company that you should invest in. So, and the last one that you need to look at is clicks, ne? So clicks, guys, has reached our full year targets since we started trading clicks. Now we invested on clicks somewhere in October last year, and now it has moved to 300 rands. So we might expect a pullback here on clicks. Clicks might pull back maybe to 282, even as low as the 271, because people will be taking profits on this aggressive move, and then it might move low and then find value. Perhaps the value will be found here at the 270 level, and then after the 270, price will move higher. So if you are holding clicks, maybe you can take some of the table, and then you're going to reinvest there at 270. So those are the charts that I wanted to talk about here today. It's Friday, I understand. So I wanted to mainly talk about the Jackson Hole meeting that was happening there. That is going to take place later on this afternoon. So guys, yeah, our premium channels, guys, Daily Stocks is 550 and the Gentleman's Club is 550 for both Forex and stocks. It's 850. These are lifetime once-off fees. So you can follow us on social media on TradingView. It's Bo_Dlamini. And then on Facebook, it's Interpreg Asset Management. And my personal page is Bo Dlamini. And then on Twitter, it's Interpreg Asset M. And then my personal handle is Bo_Dlamini. So trading CFDs and leverage products involves a significant level of risk. So do not trade money you cannot afford to lose. So guys, thank you for this session. We will be back on another video. So